Hello. Hello, good afternoon, sir. Students of UAT. Good afternoon, Mr. Allen. My name is Tika Rogers. My product is Power Transfer. Today we'll be going through the board of this procedure. Before I start, I just want to say I apologize for this late assignment. In the time this assignment was due, and also in the process of doing it, my unit choose to start moving from one building to another. So my objective was to make sure that 150 personnel was moved from one building to another one without any damage. So my focus was on that, and it was just some early mornings. I like 4 in the morning, and then not done it until 9 o'clock at night. So I have to do the same thing again for a whole week. So I apologize for this. This is the only time I have got to do it because everyone I move is done except me and two other people. So I have slowed down to what I need to do. So I'm gonna get started. So so today I will be going through my three objective of my project. Two is my tech. Two of them is tech study, and one is my robotics slash embedded system. So right here we'll go through the embedded system first. We'll go through the embedded system first. Huh? Sorry, excuse me, sir. It was just working a second ago. Give me 1 second, sir. Hang on, sir. What the hell? Hang on, sir. Let me refresh my thing. Okay. Okay, I apologize, sir. I guess I have technical difficulties for my things. Okay, so right here I have robotics and embedded systems. So for my what? Um, there you go. I apologize, sir. I don't know what's going on my thing, but yeah. So right now, the first thing is embedded system, which is objective 3. The embedded system provides the process power and real-time capability of deciding abilities required for any robotic system or system in general. It's like for example, the embedded system with my product will also help with the process to make sure that everything that is part of it functional as what it's supposed to be. So right here, I have three main components of it. First one, I have electronical system that is associated with the convection and control with the condition of electrical power, which are available with the input of any electrical output from it. So what it basically does is that it makes sure that all the system inside of it works as what it's supposed to do. Number two is I have communication. Many embedded systems are industrial automation, machinery, and robotics, which and communication there. So what communication does is that the only way for the embedded system to work as a team is that it must send data throughout the whole system to make sure that the system understand that hey, when it's time for you to go, you will go to the next step and then you will continue your stuff. The last one for embedded system is power management. So what this does is that it will give my system a control amount of power for it to operate. Other than have to give it full power, then it will either not work no more, or it will just completely power down itself and just like drain the whole power itself. So what this does is that it will help my system look for a better way to reduce the amount of power that it will use until you have to get a next charge, or help the two phones to don't overheat and like explode because they're giving out too much power, or taking so much power for it to where that it will die that quick. Okay. My next one is my objective. Whoa, okay. I don't know why it's messing up like that. My next one is my objective 1, take one. So what this does is that this project involved development of technology that addresses with specific problems. With the gap of the market and the leverage of creating problems or technique, the project will meet objective that will demonstrate abilities to uh, be using for current technology trend or apply for entrepreneurship thinking in a significant way. What I have here is a viewing gallery that shows that the project will be focused on enhancing existing technology and also future technology in the future that will evaluate our needs, incorporating creative adjustment to where that where we need it the most. It will use in that way, other than have to be using something else, because we can have something useful in our back pocket, but we will not know when to use it. So this is where my product will come to in the picture, to where because because my product will always be used 24/7 depending on where you at. Like for example, if I have to be at work in the next hour, but however I am at this location that doesn't have any power, or it has too much personnel using the same outlet, I will have to use my device to actually charge my phone to where I can get to my next destination without any issues. So what this gallery shows is that it would so it's showing that different people around the world would be constructed. Like for example, the one on bottom the bottom right, showing that he's coding my device to where that it will help functional as one unit. Last but not least is my function two. Uh, Function two. So my function my my apology. My objective two for technology studies is the project will be integrated with environmental stabilization, to where that we don't have to use so much power that we will have to destroy our environment like that. So what objective do my apologies. What objective two will use is that it will use renewable energy sources to charge our phone, other than have to be plugged into outlets, and then we have to burn power, and then we have to have natural gases out there destroying our environment. So what my project will be doing is that it will be teaming up with nature tech that will develop and deploy some smart sensors inside my system that will help it not to give out any carbon footprints around the city. As you can see that there are different types of ways for people to get power in certain places. What my device will do is that my device will cut down on usage of power being used inside outlets, so you don't have to either wait for an outlet, or you have to spend a high electrical bill because of you have so much people inside a coffee shop, and now you have to, and not only for you to cut off cut off money on your electric bill, you have to start taking off half these outlets. And that's what some people in these franchise are doing nowadays. Because when I had went to vacation, I went to a coffee shop. I asked them why the outlet's not working. They said, "Oh, because of the power there was spending on it was too high, so they had to start cutting off of certain things that will make the money flow faster, other than have to spend so much money on power, because so much people are coming in just to charge their phone and go." So this is some spots that we can do right here. that will also help us a lot. And what my device can do is that my device can also track down to make sure that technology are are not being enemies of our current climate and our environment right now. That it will help us. Sorry, that will help us continue with the peaceful nature that we have with our environment, other than have to destroy it and then we have to find a way to build it back up. My name is, like I said before, my name is Tikon Rogers. Sir, students of UAT, I apologize for his late assignment. Like I said before, I had to. I understand school is my top priority, but sometimes I'm trying to juggle between army life and school, so it's kind of hard for me to actually get stuff done in timely manner. I try to get stuff done, but however, I understand. I understand that school is my top priority because if I get out, I will need something. But however, I try my best. Sir, if you have any issues whatsoever about it, please let me know so I can do better in the future. And also, if you have any questions or issues about my presentation, if it's something I have to do over again, can you please let me know what I did wrong and what I did right so I can fix it and give you the corrected video before the deadline. Thank you. I appreciate everything. Have a good day.